was very difficult. I was working 70 hours a week and I had a very large mortgage that I needed to pay. Then at work there was no promotion unless you had a master's degree of some description or an MBA. And when I looked into it, an executive MBA in Melbourne could be over $100,000. Then superannuation changes just came in, and it's quite possible I'm not going to be able to retire until I'm over 70. Then I remember travelling when I was younger and how good it was.
We run a family business with 20 people. The economic growth is pretty poor in France, and we couldn't grow the business. On the side, I wanted to do an EMBA to improve the business, and we heard about the Asian growth miracle, in particular in Vietnam, but we had no clue how to enter the economy and the industries. And for us, the big four consulting companies were too expensive.
I've always wanted to learn more about business, but the cost to do the EMBA in Singapore is so expensive. I work in the corporate world, so I really would want to start a business of my own someday. But the cost to do the business in Singapore is so expensive and the competition is so high. I heard that there's a growing number of entrepreneurs going to Vietnam to start up their business, and they became so successful. I think part of that is because the country has really high skilled workers, especially in IT, accounting, mathematics. And on top of that, doing business in Vietnam is so much cheaper than doing it in Singapore.
We identify that the current RMIT Vietnam Executive MBA is perceived as top program domestically. However, the tuition fees are high. There's also emerging threat from the University of Fulbright and the University of Tokyo. We brainstorm based on qualitative research with on- and offshore respondents. The three major strategies that we're recommending are product development, exclusive networking opportunity with business and industry, market to individuals and businesses overseas, new product features such as networking up. The newly enhanced Executive MBA is extremely price competitive within the international marketplace. We suggest implementing these strategies with a pilot stage.
Our primary target market are overseas lifestyle changes, 30 to 50-year-old middle managers not happy with their current lifestyle and looking to change their living location, but most importantly, not wanting to take a backward step in their career. Our second target market are overseas business owners, typically with a $6 to $10 million turnover, looking at ways to do business in Vietnam, and also entrepreneurs based overseas looking to set up business here. Why? Because we are leveraging off the Vietnamese growth story to attract these markets: lifestyle, business opportunities, low cost of living and safety. This newly enhanced world-class executive MBA will be a pathway into Vietnam and further afield into Asia for these potential customers. In addition to the current high-quality learning programs here at RMIT, the EMBA students will also be introduced directly to contacts using the comprehensive network of RMIT Vietnam. For example, after a month of being in Vietnam, EMBA students will be interviewed and introduced to contacts that might be helpful for their career path.
Through our research, we have identified 4 communication channels that add the most value in customers' decision-making process. First, RMIT website. This is the window shopping gateway that influences buying decisions. The more informative, user-friendly, and convenient the website is, the better it speaks to our prospects. Second, social media is becoming increasingly more important due to its informal, yet extremely effective delivery of the message we wish to convey. Third, business journals and magazines. This is a more formal media that focuses on and relates to the business world. Finally, offshore business forums and events. Since our target markets are overseas professionals and businesses, events such as Information Day should be conducted outside of Vietnam as well.
The cost of living in Vietnam is much lower when compared to Australia or neighboring countries. RMIT Vietnam has campuses in Hanoi, Da Nang, and Ho Chi Minh City. The price of the newly enhanced EMBA will remain at $29,500 Australian dollars. The improvement in the exclusive networking options and marketing Vietnam will be to attract overseas candidates to our MIT campuses. We undertook design thinking at every phase. Through our research, we identified a market gap that hadn't been addressed. We suggest more in-depth research. What do offshore prospects want from networking? What type of employment opportunities, trade links, business contact do they want? How do they like to network, one-on-one or events? What do they expect from the course? Answering this question will help us define and ideate a world-class program. After the designing stage, prototyping and testing are essential for further improvement. At each stage, continual evaluation such as KPIs and risk management strategy will ensure the quality of the program.
Welcome to RMIT Vietnam, where inspiration is everywhere. This is a place where lecturers inspire students, and students inspire each other to advance themselves in their own unique way. We are an Australian university in the heart of vibrant Ho Chi Minh City. This is where business, technology, and design comes alive through creative and innovative ideas. RMIT Vietnam is not just a place where you go to study. It's where you find and realise your passion.
So Adrian, why did you study the executive MBA degree in Vietnam rather than doing it in Australia?
That's a great question, actually. Well, the cost of doing a world-class EMBA, executive MBA here in Vietnam, is only $30,000, and really you can use it in Australia as well. The other thing was the RMIT had a fantastic network who found out what type of connections I wanted, and they actually introduced me to my new employer, and I can say that I'm very happy working there.
And how's that changed your lifestyle?
Well, let's just say the cost of living has gone down significantly, and my lifestyle has increased dramatically. I get to travel around Asia a lot now, and everywhere is only 1 hour away by aeroplane, and really they're very cheap flights, very cheap. The people are very friendly in Vietnam, and of course the food is unbelievable, and the weather's really nice and warm all the time, which is good. I've rented my house out in Australia, and it's paying for itself, and actually I may never go back.
Wow. And now, how has the executive MBA in Vietnam helped your business?
Well, very good actually. The results were beyond the expectations. First, I got some good management practice, but most of all, we got some great network. RMIT put in place some beautiful platform with chambers of commerce and also local businesses. In particular, for me, using the Da Nang campus was great because I could connect directly with my industry.
Right.
And the result from that is back home, our operation just increased, and we had to increase also the people. We employed 20 more people, and also we opened a branch office in Da Nang, and with 5 people.
Congratulations. And Van, could you please share some of your course experience?
Well, it has been great. The course units were really relevant to the Vietnamese case, so we have a lot of focus in the Vietnamese business and Asia. We have a lot of industry experts to come give their talk, so they introduced us with a lot of their experience of the market and of the practice practice and everything in Vietnam. Also, the delivery mode of the course is very flexible. In the beginning, I just fly in and out to do the intensive weekends, and then I just decided to move to Vietnam to do the entire course. I made a lot of friends, and their network has later became my partners or my staff.
Thank you very much, guest speakers, for your valuable sharing with the alumni today. We wish you a continuous success and good night.